As of today, LGBTQ youth calling the National Suicide Prevention Hotline no longer have the option to connect with counselors tailored to support them. This termination comes as part of the Trump administration's 2026 budget proposal. 8 News reporter Sarah Molina spoke to an advocate from an LGBTQ youth organization. She joins us live from the Digital Center with all of these details. Sarah.
Heather, just yesterday, if you called the Suicide Prevention Hotline at 988, you had the option to press 3, connecting you to a counselor trained to support LGBTQ+ young people. Now, that's gone. The decision comes just a day after the hotline's 3rd anniversary.
The 988 is great for a lot of people, right? But trans youth are more than 4 times as likely to commit suicide or attempt suicide than their peers. They need support more than anything.
But now that support is shrinking. On Thursday, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, or 988, suspended services that were tailored to LGBTQ youth.
If I'd had a space where I knew that I could text this number and like somebody would, I feel like I could have figured that out sooner and maybe saved myself some trauma.
Haiden Hopper, who uses they, them pronouns, works with an LGBTQ+ youth advocacy group called He, She, Z, and We. They say this will be detrimental to queer young people.
Cutting some of these resourcing is life or death for these kids that have nowhere else to turn.
The decision comes ahead of the Trump administration's 2026 budget proposal, which plans to cut the hotline's funding for its LGBTQ+ lifeline, also known as the Press 3 option.
It's not just about money.
Since 988 opened in 2022, federal data shows that its LGBTQ+ youth program served nearly 1.3 million callers.
This just feels like just a blatant attack on trans youth.
But the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration says that's not the intent, saying it'll, quote, focus on serving all the help seekers, including those previously served through the Press 3 option. Still, Hopper says queer youth can have different needs.
It's one thing to be affirming, and it's another to kind of know how to assist your patients.
While there's no longer a Press 3 option, anyone can still call the Suicide Prevention Hotline for help. But if you're seeking counselors trained to support LGBTQ+ youth, the Trevor Project offers a 24/7 hotline. You can find more information on that at WRIC.com. Live in the Digital Center, I'm Sarah Molina, 8 News.